Ready?
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another living alone diary. Well, I guess kind of. If you guys saw one of my recent videos, I had mentioned that my boyfriend who I live with, he has a few business trips this summer and he is on another one right now, which means it is just Cleo, myself, and you guys holding down the fort. It's been a really good day so far. I did a bunch of work this morning and then I randomly got this sudden urge to clean, and it was the type of cleaning where it's like you're getting in all the little nooks and crannies that you don't usually get into, which just ended up feeling so good. And now we're about to head out of the house. I'm going to take you guys along with me to a book cafe. It's my first time going to a book cafe here in Korea, which is crazy that I've been here for 5 years and I haven't gone to one because I feel like they have quite a few of them here. The reason I'm picking this specific one is because the view is so amazing. It's in Gwanoli, which is where I used to live, and it overlooks the whole beach. So I'm really excited for that. And because it's a cafe, you can just like bring your own books, or you can take the books that they have there and then you can order a coffee or a meal or whatever. So we will see what we end up getting into. Yeah, I just want to come on and say hi, good afternoon. I'm gonna get my bag packed up. Here's a little OOTD, just wearing a white tank with some of these blue and white pants. I feel like I've been living in this tank all summer, which I'm not mad about because I feel like it was just such a good investment because I've been able to wear this so many times. But I do need a good no-see strapless bra because I've just been wearing workout tanks with this because all of my bras do not work with this. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I mean, this is working for now, but I just feel like I would like an actual bra to wear with this. This place is such a vibe. There's no other way to describe it. It's so chill. I also started my new book, which is The Good Son. It is definitely mystery. It's got a little bit of crime in there, but from what I've read so far, it's actually really good. All right, we are back home. Made myself a little lemon water and I got some almonds and a couple dates for a snack to hold me over until dinner. But girl, that heat is absolutely crazy. I'm changing out of my pants and I'm putting on my pajamas because I'm gonna do a little bit of work in the bed for the next hour or so. I got a couple emails while I was out and about, just some stuff that I have to take care of, preferably today. So it's good, it works out. I have some time. I'm going to yoga later this evening, which I'm really, really excited for, but I definitely need a little bit of time to cool my body down. It's hard because it's like you want to get outside and do stuff and enjoy summer, but there's been times when I have literally felt nauseous walking through the street just from the heat, and I've been worried that I'm about to pass out or something. So yeah, I just hope everyone is taking care. Right, Cleo? here's my dinner. This looks amazing. I did a piece of fish with garlic and olive oil on top, and then asparagus, zucchini, and some chickpeas that are nice and crunchy since I put them in the oven, and that's it. Super easy. It is 6 o'clock right now, so I'll always usually eat my meal an hour and a half before I work out. I just feel like that's the perfect amount of time for me to digest enough. Look who woke up. Hi. Thanks for waking up. Ready?
I love you. I love you. Let's go outside. I love you.
Okay. I think we can all agree we wish we could have this much energy this early in the morning. Hi. Good morning. I've just been getting ready this morning. I have to do my hair. And now I'm going to take Cleo outside and then come back in, do my makeup, eat breakfast, and then head out to work. We're going to take Cleo out. Oh, don't show the camera your butt. They don't want to see that. After going to radio this morning, I think I then want to go to Daiso, and we're going to be doing a whole organization thing inside my house. I know I want to organize the living room console because it is a disaster. Daiso does not open until 10 though, so that gives me a little bit of time. So maybe we'll come home after, check out what we need to buy, and then run back over to Daiso. But that is what we're doing this morning. A little work, a little organizing, pretty good balance. Ready? I just feel so happy that I get to take these peaceful morning walks in the park pretty much every day. I feel like it's not only so good for, my dog because it gives her a chance to get some energy out, but it's really good for my mental health too. It's just nice to be in such a quiet area and have the chance to, be in fresh air and not surrounded by a bunch of noise except the sound of nature. I love it so much. All right, we are back home. I threw on something much more comfortable, and I also had to put my hair up just because it is so boiling hot outside. Sorry, I've talked about that so many times in this video, but now it is time to get started with our little project, which I'm so excited about because it's nothing huge, so it's not super overwhelming like something such as cleaning out a closet could be. But we are going to just be doing this. It's our little living room console. It is such a disaster. The problem is not even having that much stuff. It's just the fact that nothing is organized. I mean, you can tell there's been attempts because we have a couple baskets, but it just needs a lot of help. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up all of the doors so I can take a good look at everything. Definitely need a basket for all of my camera gear. That stuff is always just getting put on a random shelf in here. I need a basket for Addie's workout stuff, basket for my hair things, a basket for this, which is the PR I give to my friends when they come over. Most of my PR is in the front closet, but I do have doubles, which I keep down here. And that way when my friends come over, I can just like grab something and give it to them easily. I think I'm gonna go grab 7 of these, which will make 8 total. And I don't really think there's anything else I need for organizing. I would rather just pick things up little by little because I don't want to just grab a bunch of stuff if I don't really need it. So we'll go grab some of these, start with organizing, and then if we need to get more stuff later, we can do another Daiso run. Okay, I just found the baskets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll just get these 3, and I'll get 2 more. And that way we have 6 total. I think for camera stuff, I'm gonna go with a couple of these stackables because I don't love the idea of throwing and layering a bunch of electronics. I feel like that's just asking for them to get messed up, but these are nice because I feel like the cameras can lay flat and then I can actually see where everything is. Oh, I'm so glad I found these. This is good to know for when I do my closet organization, which I still have not done, but I'm definitely gonna have to come back and get some of these. Alright, we are back. I got the goods and a couple of acrylic containers. Very excited to just get the show on the road with this. And before I do that though, I'm just gonna make a little protein coffee. If you guys saw my recent what I eat in a week video, I had showed you that every single day pretty much I do a protein coffee. It's just the perfect little midday pick-me-up. It always makes me feel so good. Comment below though, what is your favorite pick-me-up drink? Because for me it's this coffee. Sometimes I like a matcha, sometimes a sparkling water. What do you guys like? Oh my goodness, look at this. I already said this in the other vlog, but this is so creamy. It's so good. All right, let's have ourselves a good old afternoon of organizing. If you guys have wanted to organize something, feel free to take care of that while you watch this. Have this on in the background. That's what I always do. I'm probably gonna actually turn on somebody's YouTube video and put in my AirPods while I do this. It's like my best way to not get distracted is just by having something on in the background. This is so gross. I am most definitely not proud of this. At least it's just like dog hairs and there's not actual like bugs or something. Okay, here is all the stuff that was piled up in the cabinet. Don't ask me how embarrassed I am right now. I feel like it's so much stuff, but the good news is I feel like it's gonna be pretty simple to organize because it's just a few solid categories. And I'm sure some of you are wondering like, why are you keeping your weights in the cabinet? It's honestly just because this is the storage we have. We don't really have many cupboards in the house. And also if I do a home workout, it's right here. So it just does kind of make sense to have them stowed away. But I just thought I would point that out. You guys, look at it all. So satisfying to see it all just compacted into 6 different containers, nice and organized. And then the electronics are going to go into the acrylic containers. But first, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the after. I'm actually so happy with it and it only took about 20 minutes. It was super simple. Here's the first cabinet. I feel like it looks so empty now after having everything piled up before, but I just have the PR, hair stuff, weights, and workout bands. And then on the other side here, we just have our internet router. That's my travel camera bag that I use all the time. These are some boxes for electronics I'm currently trying to sell. Little wrist support type of things that Addie has to wear a lot. And I'm really happy with how my electronic storage turned out. I have a lot more cables and stuff like that in a different box in my bedroom, but I wanted to keep this stuff, just things that I am reaching for regularly. But overall, I'm very, very happy that I just went ahead and did this. I feel so much less anxious when I open it up. It's funny because I feel like as humans we naturally want to fill up different spaces, but I'm going to try my best to just keep this as simple as possible. It feels weird only having 4 containers. I feel like it should be 2 more on either side, but this is all I have, so we're just going to keep it nice and simple.
잡을게요. 2, 1. 팔꿈치 펴면서 만 셋을 옆으로 쭉 내 몸을 늘려요. 셋, 센터 중립을 지키고 계시면 됩니다. 마시는 숨에 다시 앞으로 나란히.
Good afternoon. I am currently getting ready to go see a movie, which I have not done in such a long time. I think the last movie, oh no, I did go see the Eras Tour, which at the movie theater, which was, when was that? I guess December. So it's been around 8 months, but the movie before that was Avatar 2, and I literally fell asleep And I have a really bad track record of falling asleep at movies. But I don't think that's gonna happen today because I'm actually really excited about the movie we're seeing. I'm gonna go see Twister with my friend, which I think is about tornadoes. I'm currently trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair. The weather has just been so humid that I've just been wearing it back most days, but I want to do something a little bit different and cute today. So I kind of had them in those little buttons to try to get some curls because I didn't really have time to curl my hair. Oh, I feel like that actually did work. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am to get a fountain drink. I know that sounds like the dumbest thing ever, but I really don't drink soda that much. Like, I never keep soda in my house, and when I go to restaurants, I don't really drink it either, but whenever I go see a movie, I just love having a cup of Coca-Cola right next to me, so that's what I'm gonna be getting. I think I'm actually gonna stop at the convenience store before and pick up some popcorn there because they have this really good caramel sugary popcorn mix that I just prefer more than compared to the butter popcorn that the movie theater has. So that is our plan. Also, fun fact about the movie theaters here in Korea, you can actually get the movie theater popcorn, sodas, any of the hot food that they have delivered to your house. Like, you can literally go on one of the food delivery apps and order that, which is so funny. I mean, I guess there's a demand for it. It's a good idea though, because if you're having like a movie night in your house and you don't want to go out and get popcorn and stuff, you can just order it. Now that I think of it, that's actually really genius. All right, ready to go. Let me spray some perfume. I also think we might do a little window shopping after the movie because it's inside Shinsegae, which is the world's largest department store. Pretty crazy that I live like just 10 minutes away from it. But my friend was like, let's do some window shopping after. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no to that because I never go to the mall these days. I just feel like whenever I go, I spend way too much money and it's not necessary at all. So I just tend to avoid the mall. But because I'm hanging out with her, I was like, yes, let's do some window shopping. So I'll probably do that also. All right, let's head out to the subway and I will see you in a little bit. Did you know that like sometimes in my free time, protagonist tornado, I will literally look up like tornado chasers on YouTube.
I will look up just like the clips from that Dwayne Johnson movie. So good.
Love this. This kind of stuff makes me excited for winter because it's like thick with tights. Oh, they got a lot of knit stuff here.
I only saw the tag for this.
So many cute little like personalized pieces, like this shell. I'm back home. That movie was so good, which I wouldn't have cared either way if it was good or bad because I just wanted to spend time with my friend. But that was such a good movie. And the funny thing is that it was in something called 4DX, which when I booked the tickets, I didn't really know what that meant. And then when we got in, we realized that 4DX is, how do you explain it? Basically, all of the seats in the theater would kind of move occasionally along with the movie. And there was also misting, smoking coming from the ceilings to go along with the movie. And then the coolest part was that there was smell. So while like the people were walking through the grass in the movie, the theater somehow diffused a grass smell. I know that sounds so random. Do you guys have anything like that where you live? Maybe it's a global thing, but when I looked up 4DX, I think it came up with like saying it was a Korean thing. So I don't know if they have it in other countries, but holy smokes, that was cool. Doing a little mask pack now. This is by Lagom. I love Lagom's products so much. They all work so well for my skin. It's like all very simple ingredients, so I feel like they're really good for people like me that have sensitive skin, but this is my first time using their mask packs. I've used like all of their other products before this, so I feel like I'll like this. Shopping was also fun. I did resist the urge to buy stuff, but I did end up getting a couple t-shirts. Just some very basic shirts because they really reminded me of Skims. And I always get questions about where my basics are from, and they're pretty much all from H&M. Like that gray shirt, the gray tank top I was wearing today, I got that like 2 years ago and it's still in really good condition. I feel like when it comes to H&M, you just have to look for the thicker materials and they end up being decent. Because obviously like some of the thinner stuff is not the best. Let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so I got 4 pieces, all very, very simple. But first is this beige short sleeve top. I feel like I'm gonna get so much wear out of this. Just the other day, I was thinking about how I want a beige short sleeve like this. It's stretchy, super, super nice and form-fitting. And then I also got the same shirt in brown. I thought this would be a really good transitional piece for fall. And these shirts are also going to be really good on an upcoming trip I'm going on, which I haven't talked about on my channel yet, but I'm actually going to South Africa in a couple weeks and I'm doing a safari, so I wanted to have some more neutrals and just like a couple different things that are good for layering because I heard that the weather just like changes throughout the day as far as temperature goes, so gonna be good for my trip. And then also I got the same one in black, so yeah, very happy with those. I just feel like I'm gonna get so much wear out of them. And then the final thing I got is a gray short sleeve. This is a different material. This is 92% organic cotton. This is another piece that I feel like I will get so much wear out of. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I literally always just wear very basic clothes. It's just what I feel the best in. I feel like for such a long time I would go out and I would buy like clothes that I thought were very trendy that I saw other people wearing, but then when I would actually have them in my house, I didn't feel like myself when I wore them, and I realized that I feel most myself when I just wear cute little basics like this. So that's my style. That's what I got today. All right, it's off to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good afternoon. We have been just baking it up in the kitchen all morning. Addie gets back later today. I thought it would be fun if we make a little bread dessert for him to have when he gets home tonight, and obviously we're gonna make one for ourselves. I've been getting comments on my videos recently of people saying like I wish my town had Korean style bakeries because I want to try all the desserts that they have in Korea. So I think what I'm going to start doing is just having little segments in my vlogs like this where I introduce Korean desserts to you guys, desserts that you would actually find at typical Korean cafes. So this is going to be the first segment that we ever do, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the iconic cream cheese garlic bread that looks like this. My mouth is watering just looking at this photo. Obviously in the West, garlic bread is typically eaten as a side with something like pasta, but here in Korea, a lot of times at bakeries, you will find garlic bread style desserts that have a lot of sugar in them or honey, which makes it sweeter. So this is going to be a cream cheese garlic bread dessert. Our bread is just about cooled, which means this is where the fun really begins because we're going to make the cream cheese filling and also the garlic butter sauce. If you guys do end up making this, please send me a photo on Instagram. I would love to see how y'all's turn out. All right, bread, garlic butter, cream cheese. We are ready to start putting these together. Oh my goodness. Okay, I would say this new little segment is off to a wonderful start because look at these. I mean, I haven't tasted them yet, but they look so good. Like something you would actually kind of sort of see at a cafe. And I am no baker, guys, so if I can do this, so can you. Obviously, we gotta do a taste test. That is a no-brainer. I could most definitely smash this whole thing in one sitting, so it's gonna be really hard to resist the urge not to. Wow. I'm begging you guys, please try this out. And I also didn't mention at the beginning of this cooking segment, but I just buy my dough pre-made. It's frozen, it comes in little pre-made balls, and it just makes baking way easier. Obviously, it is fun to make your own dough, but I feel like it just adds so much extra time. And for me, it just is very intimidating to make dough because I'm always scared I'm gonna mess it up. So for me, just like getting it frozen makes things so much easier. So definitely if you're trying to get into baking, give frozen dough a try. I was looking at my calendar this morning and I just realized next week makes 5 years since I came to Korea. I think it was August 17th, which is wild. And I think I wanna do a 5-year in Korea or like 5-year living abroad video review and just talk about my thoughts, feelings, and do kind of like a Q&A style in that video. So if you guys have any questions that you would like me to answer in an upcoming 5 years in Korea video where I just kind of spill everything, please comment them on this video so that I don't lose track of them. It can literally be anything from personal to work, future, finances, whatever you want to know. I love doing these vlogs where I kind of show you guys around my day, but I feel like it's been a really long time since I sat down and we just chatted and I had the chance to like connect with you guys, and I definitely want to do those more. That is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and the support on all my recent videos. I need to put this garlic bread away because if I don't now, I am going to eat up these 2 buns and then I'm gonna have nothing to give my boyfriend when he gets home. I love you guys so much. Feel free to follow me on Instagram for more behind the scenes, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next vlog. Bye!